feeling about this one way or the other than I'm still bullish biased if we are holding above 70,000. Now, the near-term thought here is, yes, we lost the 10, lost the 20. Problem. It shows weakness in the short term, yes. However, if I'm looking at this from a higher level view on the weekly, I'm seeing our lows were fought through here. We reclaimed this resistance level at about that 73, 74,000. We've come back to retest. We're in this really indecisive point where people will get chopped the hell out and trying to play the short game when I'm not doing a thing here. I'm looking to position myself for the coming bull run. Joe and I have very similar thoughts around this as well, particularly with the fund. This whole area should be a region where we're looking to accumulate. So what we did with the fund this morning was make sure to reiterate our positioning and our thesis, whether it be up or down. Where are we? Has anything changed? No, 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 no. Okay, great. Now, along with that, our view is that, okay, we're going to set some orders from 72,000 down to 68, because we actually think what's happening here is the floor of the market is being pulled up now. We're starting to see that absorption. We're seeing this low being formed. So any drive into this area, which is still absolutely possible, needs to be captured to lower our cost basis. So if we get anything in the low 70s or into that 60,000s, we want to buy it, even if it goes down another 10%. We don't want to muck around too much with this. We just want to lower that cost basis and accumulate Bitcoin. So this has every reason to go a little bit lower, down to 70,000 into this zone here. Be that as may, that's fine. Or we can reverse it this week. We don't know. We need to have a little bit more data present itself. I'm going to go to the monthly in a sec too. Hyperliquid is one of the best charts for breakout continuation that you will see. Now, this was the old all-time high through this level. I've got this line through here. You could bring it up to the top of these wicks too, but I wanted to do the body because this was really important here. Breakout of an old all-time high on heavy volume, continuation. No really significant pullback. The 10 EMAs coming up. This is where you can see how I've structured these levels through here. That's what I'm looking for. I'm also having a look at the Fibonacci extensions. Where might it get tired? This could very well head up to the 90s, 80s, 90s, 100 level before it does have a significant pullback. But the important thing is here, what is it doing? Breaking out of the all-time high, weekly trend. Now, weekly trends, and this is why trading or investing, you do have to understand what you're doing with each. But a weekly trade, let's say you're getting into Hyperliquid here, what are you aiming to do? Well, I'm looking to get hype because I've identified that the trend is likely going much higher. So I need to find a place where I can layer in, or you buy right here, which I don't think you should be doing, but you can if you like, layering back into something like hype because you are seeing strength. You are thinking that this weekly trend is now quite strong and it is going to continue on for quite some time, just like Hyperliquid to the downside, just like Hyperliquid to the upside. Just if you look at any of the altcoin charts recently on a weekly time scale, which is lower highs and lower lows, that is a strong weekly downtrend. The same thing can happen on the upside. The core part of weekly trading is to understand exactly what you're doing. Are you entering these setups for a potential long-term trend shift, or are you in it for maybe the first 30%? So I've got this really nice sort of box through here, and I can kind of see just with my eye that you've got this chop, 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 but then you've got this big green candle that just closed through the top here. And I like that. I really, really like it. Fulfilled my criteria, and it's on heavy volume. I'll just zoom out as well. So it's got a nice big volume. This is against Bitcoin, and then I'll go to the USD, but nice big volume bar coming through here, through that level. Don't mind that at all. Now, this one here, you could say, yep, big volume too, but it didn't actually close back through a certain level that you'd be after, and it was too soon after that. But this here, you've got a very clearly defined range and then breach. Like that, like it, like it, like it. The Bitcoin chart actually looks a little bit more decisive in my view, but that's what I'm looking at. I'm looking to trade the Bitcoin chart. The USD chart, I think this big weekly green candle looks pretty enticing too. It's closed above all the wicks, all these candles, and now it wants continuation. And I think at a minimum it gets to here about 0.36. And this is what Joe was looking at too, thinking he could do 100%. So that's why I went on this one. I think this is a pretty clear inverse head and shoulders. You've got left shoulder, head, right shoulder, and then this breach through. This is continuation. I like those charts. I think it's really, really constructive. So I personally laid in, and I'll show you my exact positioning. So I bought immediately at 3.6. So I had an order at 360. That got filled on that wick, beauty. Hi guys, thanks for watching this short clip of my Monday market update. The full version covers 20, 30 minutes, however long it goes. I look at the entire market, what I'm seeing, opportunities for investors, and that drops every single Monday to your email and also into the Discord. If that is something you want, as well as Altcoin Bible, Talking Crypto, Thinking Rich, bi-weeklies, workshops, which we run every single month for all our mastermind investors, make sure to click the link below and have a quick chat with Elliot to see if you're right for the mastermind level, and then we can level up and you can have Joe and I on the call with you every week